Hello and welcome to another session of Kitsch, Witch, Tarot, and Oracle. Let's get to it. I like to start each reading out with a chakra card. Just draw a chakra card. And then that kind of gives us clarity of what the cards are going to be dealing with. Part of the body, what chakra. Just close my eyes and draw one. Okay, it is the solar plexus chakra. And that is boundaries. I just said in my last video, boundaries are going to come up a lot. Lots of cards about boundaries and boundaries. Can't say that enough. I stand my ground. Boundaries. I enforce them. You can read the text if you like. Enforcing boundaries. Boundaries do no good if you don't enforce them. You stand your ground. Boundaries. I stand my ground. Thing, you hold that for us. Thank you very much. Get this out of here. Okay. And now I'm going to start with Pause Tarot in the spirit of Rider-Waite. If you understand the Rider-Waite deck, you will recognize every card. They are in the exact same spirit. Okay, oh, you know what I want to do? The last readings I've been starting out with tarot. But the energy has changed. As most of you know who have been watching the readings for the past month and a half or so, 2 months, they've all been kind of the same message. And the energy has changed now. You have won, you are the divine, and you are victorious, and they're all saying that. So what happens is I start out with the tarot saying, yeah, you've won, you know. Whoever's been trying to, put you asunder and, lie on you and do all these things, it's all come back on them and you've won, you're the divine. And then I go to my oracle cards and they're saying what happened before you won, what's been happening the past couple months. So I want to start with oracle cards first. Then the Pause Tarot will clarify your position in all of this. So first, I'll always start with the best, the favorite, and that is Kev's Intuitive Extra Deck. Intuitive Kev's Extra Deck. 111 card oracle deck. Intuitive Kev. He's on YouTube. He's great. Subscribe to this guy. He's got 3 decks. They're all great. Kipper-ish. Kipperish. They sell out quickly on Etsy. They've got this one. I was lucky to get this one. Kipper-ish. Should be coming in again soon. I'm trying to snag that one too. These are excellent. They have Kev's own artwork. They're magical, they're on point, they're my favorite deck. Every reader I've ever heard says they're their favorite deck too. So here we go. Starting out with enticing, attractive, infatuation. So, what they say, the devil comes dressed as a beautiful woman sometimes. There you go. That's who we're starting out with. Next card is spiritual rank. This guy's got wings. He's got a halo. So I say spiritual rank just means that you have ranked as spiritual. So you got this enticing person, infatuation, but you have a spiritual rank higher than this one. This one is just kind of basis and low vibrational and superficial, and you're not. You're the divine. Role model. See? You are the divine and a role model. These are timeless. These are genderless. Take the information as it applies to your life, as it resonates. Save the rest for later. File the rest for later. Sometimes, many years down the line, I've finally gotten clarity about a subject. So keep it, file it for later. Maybe you or someone you know may use it at a future date. Alright. Okay, intuitive, extra deck. What else you got to say? Poison. Toxic, harmful. So, excuse me, keep kicking the camera. Someone's been poisoned, toxic, harmful in your life. Okay. This person over here is what this is looking like to me. This person, you might be infatuated with. And you're, you got a spiritual ranking and you're a role model, and this person is just toxic, low vibrational. That's what I see these saying. And like I said, we will clarify. Doing it backward this time. I'm going to clarify it again with the pause tarot. Okay, so here you go. Yep, collective. This is a reading for the collective. You are the divine masculine collective. Goes down there. I really could use one more card that describes the situation. It's given me fear. Okay, I think this person has a lot of fear, or they're causing you to have a lot of fear. I mean, collective fear, we'll do that since we're doing them in twos. That's what that would say. Maybe you're afraid of something that this person's doing, that they're putting on you. It's toxic. Insight, fortune telling, divination. Okay, well that's what we're doing right now. So, maybe they are too. Finance blockages. Maybe someone's trying to put some blockages on you. Maybe this person's been a cause of some finance blockages for you. Maybe this person has finance blockages. Okay, this is theft, robbery, burglary, embezzlement, larceny. This person has definitely taken something from you. Optimism, hope, wish, promise. You might be afraid, but be positive. Beta, friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable. That could be you. You might not want to confront somebody on something. You're just kind of one of those people that just wants to, you know, have everyone play nice and get along, and I understand that too. It's just, unfortunately, only the good people want to do that. Only the higher vibrational ones want to do that. The lower vibrational ones just seem to want to fucking cause mayhem, and if you happen to have a light that they don't have, they want to steal that light, they want to dim your light. Okay, and then we have transformation, rebirth, and upgrade. Okay, this is your conclusion card here on tabs right up here. Transformation, rebirth, upgrade. That's you, the divine. And this other person, they're just left in their own toxicity and poison. The bottom of Kev's deck is... oh, you know I had more cards come up. We'll just see what they have to say too. Okay, lover. Okay, this person could have been a lover. This person that you're infatuated with could have been a lover. Could still be stalker, spy, surveil, invasion of privacy. Could be a lover who's stalking you. Right there, lover, ex-lover who's stalking you. Source, here you go. This is your divine. Source is giving you light and everything you need to overcome all of this, because see, you are the collective. See how these wound up next to each other side by side by coincidence and synchronicity, because there is no coincidence. Source and collective. You're the collective, you have the source. And against that, nothing can stand. So here we go. Even the oracle cards are giving you, yeah. Okay, now we're going to get into some stuff that's going to tell you, pardon me, what the real issue has been, because these cards are pretty blunt. And I love them. Oh, hell nah. I was lucky to find them, lucky to get them, especially in this format. Very hard to get, very rare. This was a very, very synchronistic find in itself. Okay, the ah hell nah is going to tell you what these people have been doing, what you've been doing in reaction to that. Oh hell nah, what you got to say about all this? Oh hell nah always has plenty to say, just like Kitschy Witch. Kitschy Witch has plenty to say. Okay, you fell for potential, didn't you? Look at you, building castles on red flags and calling it architecture. Their future plans won't cuddle you at night. Love the reality, not the resume. You fell for potential, didn't you? Okay, so here you go. You got this lover, and the one below that was the superficial, you know, infatuation. Okay, quit reading between the lines. There's nothing there. No hidden meanings, no secret love. No, it's just bad communication and even worse intentions. Don't overanalyze a breadcrumb. You're not starving. Yeah, we don't take breadcrumbs. We are the divine. We don't take breadcrumbs. That's toxic. Okay. You're not their healing journey. You're just the unpaid pit stop. This is one of my favorite cards for personal reasons. You showed up with love, snacks, and growth potential. They showed up with trauma and no gas. Let them find a mechanic, not another muse. Absolutely. Very, very profound card in my opinion. And they don't deserve a second chance at your peace. They burned the bridge and now want to borrow your lighter. Block them like your credit score depends on it. Peace is priceless. Yeah, peace is priceless, and that's what the hell not has to say to ya. And now I have one that I just found that is a new favorite. The Dead Inside deck. Look at this coffee cup, 404. Page not found. Dead Inside. Dark, real, hilarious. They're dark, real, and they're real hilarious. And hilarious. And real hilarious. Okay. Okay, Dead Inside. What say... Whoa, don't bend my cards. What say you about this situation? Situation, as Doug Heffernan would say. My beloved Doug Heffernan from King of Queens. Okay. Shopping to feel something. Emptiness, impulse spending, escapism. Okay? Shopping to feel something. Not a good addiction. Not the worst, not a good one. Shopping to feel something. We're going to put that on fear because it seems like maybe you have some fear. Okay? Okay. So, dead inside. Dead inside. What you say. I'm fine. Suppression, numbness, facade. Are you pretending to be fine? You don't have to pretend you know. You really are fine. You just need to know that you are divinely protected and you're always where you're supposed to be. Stay in the light and you'll never be lost. Keep your vibration high. Put out good intentions. I'm a Kitschy witch. I'm a double earth sign. I'm a good witch. Good intentions only. The worst I do is reverse energies, return to splendor, justice spells, because I am all about justice. Toxic but familiar patterns, attachment, comfort in pain. Just because something's familiar doesn't mean it's good for you. Right. And I think you figured that out because you have succeeded, and we're going to get to Pause Tarot right after this one. Your soul left the meeting. Disconnection. Existential dread. Your soul left the meeting. Okay, you disconnected. Sometimes, you know, that can be mistaken for detachment, which is healthy and necessary for your survival at times. So, if it's a disconnect because you're avoiding, that's probably not good. But if it's a detachment to preserve yourself, you know, then that's good. Sometimes you need to do that. I've learned to do that in my older age. Things happen sometimes that are so upsetting that you have to disconnect because it'll take you down if you don't. You have to detach occasionally, but don't disconnect. Don't disconnect out of escapism. Don't escape. You need to meet things head on because it's a repeated lesson in a cycle that is going to repeat itself until you end that cycle by overcoming it. Whatever keeps repeating in your life, that's your karmic cycle you're in, and to close it out, you've got to overcome it. Okay? And it's hard, it's very difficult sometimes. Believe me. Most people get one dark night of the soul. Well, I'm a master 22. I was lucky. I got 2 dark nights of the soul in life. Joy. Open third eye. Saw email. Digital interference. Inner conflict. Okay. Maybe this is referring to cognitive dissonance. I have a hard time really kind of comprehending what this card really means. Open third eye, which is always good. Everyone needs their third eye open to see everything clearly. Saw email. Digital interference. Inner conflict. Sounds like your third eye is open. You saw something you didn't want to see. And I gave you an inner conflict, which is also cognitive dissonance. Take it as it resonates with you, because it just doesn't with me, obviously. I'm going to put that over there. And, okay. So we're going to be done with that deck. And now, you know what? We don't... Didn't really get a lot of information from this deck. So Spilty. We're going to take out the Spilty deck. It's an awesome deck. It's usually pretty good about clarifying things. And I think we just need a little more clarity before we get to the Pause Tarot. So, ooh, hey. Getting prolific here. All right. All these, no, just this one turned out. Okay. All right, now. This is Spilty. Past life echoes. Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life, which is what I was just talking about. A karmic cycle that wasn't closed out in a past life will carry over to another life until you close it out, until you overcome it. Silent understanding. Unspoken understanding creates a deep connection. Silence is more powerful than people realize, especially when it's an unspoken silence between two people that can create a deep connection. You're right about that. Okay. Adventure awaits. Oh, I love this card, because this is your ending card. Adventure awaits. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. Whatever's going on in this situationship, you've come out on top. You've won. Adventure awaits. You have good things coming to you because you are the divine. All right, now we're going to do the opposite, and now go back with our Pause Tarot, since everything obviously has turned in your favor. I thought it would be more enlightening to do it backward. Okay, the last month or so, it's been different. So the energy has changed. Oh, I love it when they fly out like that. I truly do. I do. Excuse me. Oh, I ended up hitting the camera anyway. Okay. Okay. I don't do reversals. Three of Pentacles. I don't do reversals, but if they happen to come up reversed by themselves in the deck, that's one thing. But this just flipped out reverse, and I don't count that. Three of Pentacles. This means that you have created something more lofty, or you've mastered something. That's what I was just saying. If you want to close out a cycle, you have to master what the lesson is, and it looks like that's what this is doing. You're closing out a cycle. Three of Pentacles. We're not at the 9 yet, which actually closes the cycle, but you're working on closing the cycle. 7 of Wands, working on closing the cycle. See that? With everything that's been against you, all the obstacles, you're still ahead. You're holding them back with 1 wand, and there's 6 more. Okay? You're on top. You're ahead of the game. Okay. Pause Tarot. Give us more of the story. Let's wrap this up, shall we? Okay. 2 of Cups. Whatever the endeavor is, the partnership, it's satisfactory, it's pleasant, it's home sweet home. It's 2 drinking tea and having cake, and look at the little cat at the bottom. He's like, oh, he's overjoyed, isn't he? I have one of those around somewhere, one of those little cute cats. Okay, so you've got mastering and taking something to a new level, mastering it with your effort, and now you're kind of reaping the rewards. 2 of Cups could be love. It could just be a partnership of sorts, business, anything. 7 of Swords. You see this? 7 of Swords. You strategically and surgically took 5 of your swords and walked away to see things from a different point of view and fight the battle in a different manner. Because you know what they say, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. You want different results, you got to do something different. Try something different, okay? So that is a 7. There's 2 7s here. The 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords, which is interesting. 7 is a divine number. It's the number of action in tarot. It's the number of the Chariot and action. And then we have the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, I love her. She's my kind of queen. She's open-handed with one paw, got a sword in the other hand, just in case you mess up. Love her little high heels. Queen of Swords. She's the queen that you don't mess with. Okay? So that's you. Gender neutral. It's the Queen of Swords energy. It's like, yeah, you're loving, but hey, at the same time, boundaries. You don't mess with me. King of Wands. This is the King of Manifesting. So that's the counterpart to the Queen's Swords, King of Wands. You've got the King of Wands there manifesting, and the Queen of Swords saying, come forth, the at your own risk. Beware. Okay. So yeah, King energy, Queen energy, Queen of Swords energy. Manifesting with words. Swords are words, communication. Wands are action, manifestation. Yeah. Okay, pause tarot. What else do you have to say for the collective divine today? Alrighty. Three Swords. Okay. Which is being betrayed. Sorrow stabbed in the heart, obviously. 3 Swords. Swords is communicating. 3 indicates third party. There could be a third party that was involved in trying to harm you. And 4 Swords. 3 Swords, 4 Swords in succession. Tried to harm you, tried to put you down, but all you did was get a snack and take a nap, right? Get a snack and take a nap. See those 3 swords on the wall? Those are the swords they had in your heart right here. You took them out of your heart, put them on the wall, gathered your 4th sword in your hand, laid down with one eye open, you're taking a nap, sun is shining, oh yeah, it's all good. Those 3 swords are now hanging on your wall. That is your trophy, and the 1 sword in your hand is going to strike them down if they come back. There you go. Tarot. I like the picture it paints, the story it tells. You know what? Somebody's been doing battle with you, and you transmute that stuff just like you're supposed to. I'm proud of you. Alright, and now we have Ace of Pentacles. Hey, success. Success is being handed to you. You see that little path that goes under that archway? That is success with a bond, a very special bond. Marriage, possibly. Successful endeavor. That's where you're headed, down that path with your pentacle, which is earthly, monetary success. Okay. That you have created, 7 of Pentacles, that you have created, harvested yourself. Yeah. We'll start the last row here. Here you go. Here is your card. I was wondering if it was going to come up. The 9 of Swords, the card of closing out the cycle. You see all those swords. Look at all these swords they try to give you. 3 swords in your heart, which they put on the wall now. You got an extra one in your hand to knock them down. You took the swords and walked away surgically, you know, to fight another day. The Queen of Swords got one in her hand saying, watch out. Here you go. All those swords are now shadows. Shadows that went back to the person who tried to put them in your heart. It's back on them. You're sleeping peacefully, and you know those shadows of the swords? Those are the shadows you're dreaming their way. That didn't destroy you, but will be their undoing. King of Cups, King energy. You rule all good things. You've got your staff and your cup of magic. You have evolved from that to the King of Cups energy. 2 of Wands. You have manifested your wonderful future. You're watching your ship come in now. There's a rose crossed with what looks like a tulip down there. The red and white, white for purity, red for love and blood that was shed for all your battles you had to fight. And now look, both wands are sprouting new life, new abundance being manifested for you. That you are manifesting. And on the bottom is the Lovers. Happy union, happy situationship, happy ending. It's also 6. It could be June. It could be Gemini. Okay. Pause Tarot. Let's wrap this up. What have you to say before we check Little Froggy? Pause Tarot says Knight of Swords. The truth, the information, the truth is coming in fast. It's got its bandana on and it's riding its Harley. It's doing a wheelie. It's coming. The truth is coming to set you free if it hasn't already. And it's going to strike down all the lies and deceit someone tried to put on you. Somebody tried to put that on you. Yes, indeed. You don't mess with the divine collective. No, you don't. Okay. 5 of Cups. Something was lost. Somebody tried to empty your cups and was envious of you. Look at this guy. Spilled 3 of your cups, envying you at your castle over there. See the wine on the table that spilled, the 3 cups. Yeah, 5 of cups is lost. 5 of cups is lost. So whoever tried to do this to you is the one who lost. And now they're watching you in all your glory up in your castle. And they're not happy about that, let me tell you. But they lost. What else do you have to say about that, Pause Tarot? What about this person who did this to the collective? You are in the Empress energy. They lost. Truth coming in rapidly. Truth coming in on a motorcycle. That's what this is. Truth coming in on a motorcycle. The sword of truth. Which left this other person who tried to do you in loss, watching you glow up with envy. You and your Empress energy, male or female, you and your Empress energy, ain't nothing to stop you now. Okay. Alright. I think that's enough for the tarot. I haven't trotted this one out for a while. I kind of feel like I keep going until I feel like it's totally wrapped up, and I just feel like there's more to be said about this. This is Neon Love Oracle deck. It's a regular standard playing card size. Okay. What do you got to add to this Neon Oracle deck? Just a little illumination here, please. There we go. There we go. I'm ready. Super like. First one with super like. There's something different about you. Okay. See, you have closed this cycle. And now there's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd, and I want to know more. People really like you now. They see your new energy. They see that you overcame. You won this battle. You are the victorious knight. You won, and people super like you now. And I'm ready. Go. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. You're ready. You closed out this cycle. You finally close out this karmic cycle by doing the right thing and overcoming it. Now you're ready to go. That's your confirmation. You're good now, Froggy. Little Frog's Guide to Self-Care, because we all need self-care, especially after just reliving what's been going on. Let's get some self-care going. Little Froggy is awesome with his self-care. Her, it's a her, his, her. It's all gender neutral. When I say his, I mean figuratively. It's all gender neutral, and they're so cute. Little Froggy in high heels with her little Alice in Wonderland mushroom hat. Okay, Little Froggy self-care. My collective here has been beat up. They need a good self-care card for today. Something that they can really, really give as a gift to themselves. For persevering and overcoming, and always remaining in the divine, no matter how hard they try to drag you down. You closed out this cycle, and we are so proud of you. And if you don't give me one, Froggy, I'm going to have to grab one. Usually I can get my cards to cough one up. I like it better when they tell me what it is I need to know. Hey, Froggy, give us a card. Not going to. Okay, I'm going to. On top. I will prioritize myself when I need to. You will prioritize yourself now, because it's all about you now. You've overcome this person trying to drag you down, drag you through the mud, put you through whatever they tried to do, damage you, destroy you, lie about you. Now you prioritize yourself when you need to, and you need to now. It's all about you. Self-care. Take care of yourself. And on the bottom, Froggy says, I give myself permission to be the person I want to be. Be that person. Go after it. This is your self-care. This is how you love yourself. Okay. Alrighty. That's all for now. Please give me a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And we're going to have a lot more coming. Different props, different cards, different fun things. Kitsch Witch Tarot saying ciao for now.